Hi viewers, today I am going to discuss about the medical surgical nursing 2, that is nursing management of patient with the musculoskeletal disorders, that is unit 9 for the GNM second years. So in this we are going to discuss about the congenital malformations. In the last class, in the part 1, we have seen about the clubfoot up to the clinical manifestations. So up to the clinical manifestation we have discussed in the part 1, and it is a part 2 about the clubfoot. So in the clubfoot part 2 about the diagnostic evaluation and the management. So in the diagnostic evaluation there is a neonatal examination. So by birth itself there is a examination of the foot we should do. So by birth itself the patient having any clubfoot or not, by the examination we have to assess. And there is a physical examination. So physical examination, it includes the assess the any deformities present in the baby or not, we can assess by the physical examination. And there is a ultrasonography. So during the pregnancy period, by the ultrasonography in the mothers whom there is any deformity is present, we can identify by the ultrasonography. And there is a family history. So in the family history, family members, anybody having the history of clubfoot, and we should collect the history from the family. So if the family members having anybody clubfoot, and there is a chances to get the clubfoot, so we should collect the family history. So the diagnostic evaluation includes the neonatal examination and physical examination and ultrasonography and family history. So next one is management. So the clubfoot starts soon after birth. The foot grows to be stable. So the clubfoot can be started after the birth, and there is the foot grows to be stable. So the clubfoot can be start at the birth, but there is a normal development can be occur in the foot. So it is become stable, and there is a clubfoot starts after the birth, and the foot is moved into the most normal position possible and immobilized in that position. So the foot is become moved into the normal position by the manipulation. So manipulation by the hand, the position of the foot can be kept in a normal position, and after the moving the foot into a normal position, it is become immobilized. So the movement has to be decreased in the normal position of the foot. So the foot is become moved into a normal position, and after the foot is become in the normal position, and we can immobilize the foot. So by this we can improve the straightening of the foot. So there is a clubfoot has to be decreased by the manipulation and immobilization, and there is a manipulation and immobilization procedure is repeated every for 1 to 2 weeks for 2 to 4 months. So the manipulation and there is a immobilization of the affected limb, and it can be done for every 1 to 2 weeks for 2 to 4 months. So every 1 to 2 weeks the manipulation and immobilization has to be do, and for every 2 to 4 months, up to the 2 to 4 months, every 1 to 2 weeks the manipulation and immobilization has to be done, and it is improves the foot very little closer towards a normal position. So it helps to the moving of the foot towards the normal position. So next one is the two common methods can be included in the management. So by these methods we can treat the clubfoot. So in these two methods includes the traditional method and the Ponisetti method. It is also known as Lowa method. So in the traditional method, it is a one position of the foot at the time is treated with manipulation and the casting. So by the manipulation, the clubfoot is can be kept into a normal position. So making the foot into a normal position by the manipulation and by using the casting. So by casting we can support the affected foot. So by the casting and the manipulation, and we can keep the clubfoot into a normal position of the normal position. So the foot is can be kept into a normal position by the manipulation and casting. So it is called as traditional method. So in this, inward direction of the front of the foot is corrected first. So in the traditional method, first we should correct the inward direction of the foot. So in the club foot, what will happen means there is an inward direction of the foot can be occur. So by the traditional method, first we should correct the inward direction of the foot. So if the foot is not responsive and major surgery is performed. So by the traditional method, if the foot is not kept in the normal position, then we can go for the major surgery. So in the traditional method, by the traditional method, the club foot is not treated and we can go for the major surgery. So next one is Ponseti method or Lowa method, and the two problems with foot position are corrected at the same time. In the Ponseti method or Lowa method, what will happen means the two problems, so inward direction and up direction can be corrected at the same time. So in the traditional method, what will happen means first there is a inward direction of the foot should be corrected in the traditional method. In the Ponseti method, there is a inward and the upward direction of the foot can be corrected at the same time in the Ponseti method, and there is a whole foot is pointing down. Treated with this method, still need a minor surgery. So the whole part of the whole foot is can be pointing down, and there is a treated with this method, still need a minor surgery. By this Ponseti method or Lowa method, the foot is can be pointing down, and this method is become still needed a minor surgery. So when comparing with the traditional method, this Lowa method is usually used and it can be treated very the club foot can be treated by the Lowa method when comparing with the traditional method. So in the early stage of club foot, if the using the Lowa method, and we can correct the club foot. Next one is the nursing management. There is a provide accurate and description of deformity and importance of treatment. So the nurse has to be provide the education or information about the club foot and the treatment about the club foot. The nurse has to be educate to the parents. So accurate information. So exactly what are the information has to be given to the parents. And the next one is encourage the parents to hold and play with child. So the nurse has to be advise the parents to should not leave the child alone and always with the child, and the how to take care of the child, the nurse has to be educate to the parents. And next one is demonstrate how to move or position the child. So the nurse has to be educate to the parents how to move the affected foot, that is club foot, and how should the position should be maintained during the walking or sleeping. So the nurse has to be everything educate to the family members. So that is parents, the nurse has to be educate or the demonstrate how to move the club foot and how to should keep the normal position. The nurse has to be educate to the parents. And next one is advise the parents how to use the cast. So the cast, it can be used to support the affected limb, how it should be used and what are the care has to be taken during the casting, and the nurse has to be educate to the parents about the cast. And next one is keep the child in the semi-faller's position. So the semi-faller's position, it is become head end of the bed should be elevated and up to the 45 degrees angle. So it is called as semi-faller's position, and keep the child in the semi-faller's position. And next one is advice for the post-operative care. So the nurse has to be advise the patient, advise the patient family members about the post-operative care. So the nurse has to be assessed for the any complications like the bleeding at the surgical site, and any inflammation or infection is present at the surgical site, the nurse has to be educated. And there is a post-operative care, means there is a what are the medication has to be given to the patient, that should be educated to the family members by the nurse. So the nurse has to be educate to the family members about the post-operative care. So it includes the nursing management. There is a provide an accurate description of the deformity and treatment. Next one is encourage the parents to hold and play with the child and demonstrate how to move or position the child. Next one is advise the parents to how to use the cast, and next is the keep the child in the semi-Fowler's position, and next is the advice for the post-operative care for the club foot. So it completes the club foot, and thank you.